Hello everyone, my name is Roland, and today I want to share with you something very, very important. Very, very important. I want to talk about how to love. How to love. And I'm going to share with you a concept that you may never have heard before, but it could be the answer to all your issues. And you know how to love. The way to love is to love by not hating. Love by not hating. See? Now, there are a lot of people in the world that are not very nice people. And there are a lot of people who do mean things, rude things, hateful things, vicious things, cruel things, teasing things. See? Usually they do it because it was done to them. Sometimes they don't even realize that they're doing it. Or they know they're doing it. They don't see anything wrong with it because that's all they've ever known. That's what was done to them. They were teased. See? But maybe they do know that it's wrong, but they can't stop themselves. See, they don't know how to stop themselves. Or they're being acted through. They're being acted through, and it's not even them doing it. Okay? So how do you love people that are wrong like that? Well, you love by not hating. Remember the parable that Jesus told? He said, forgive. They asked him, how many times should we forgive? Once, twice, 10 times? And he said, I forget what he said. What did he say? 100 times? I forget what he said. Times 10, or what did he say? What he basically meant was just always forgive. Or better yet, don't judge in the first place. Don't judge in the first place. Don't resent in the first place. And if you do, then let go of the judgment, let go of the resentment, and then just don't hate the person. See that they're wrong, but don't hate them. See they're in error, don't resent them. Okay? It's that simple. You love by not hating. So now do you see how important a concept that is when it comes to your partner? See, a lot of times we're married, and after the first few years, the joy and the excitement of being newlyweds, you enjoy each other's presence so much those first few years, but then time goes by. Okay? So eventually you might find yourself in a marriage and you say, my husband and I have nothing in common. My wife and I have nothing in common. See? That type of thing. Well, so what do? Well, you stick it out, because remember, you made the vows. For richer, for poor, better, for worse. You made the vows. So you want to have honor. So you love by not hating. Love by not resenting. See? Love by not resenting. And you'd be surprised how resentment ruins marriages. I know a lady. She resented her husband. They ended up getting a divorce. He lived out his life in poverty. She lived out her life in poverty. She got really sick. They both died miserable lives. And it was resentment that did it. If she hadn't resented him, she would have been okay. Okay? So don't resent your husband. Don't resent your wife. Okay? And what I was going to say is, you'd be surprised when you let go of resentment. When you let go of resentment, you'd be surprised how much unhappiness goes away. How much bitterness goes away. How much about the other person that you don't like goes away. And you look at the person with fresh eyes and you see that he's just a man. She's just a lady. And all the hate is gone. All the judgment is gone. All the resentment is gone. And just two people. See how sweet? Love by not hating. Love by not hating. My name is Roland.